of the race. Oh, wait. Are we... Okay, we're discussing if we want pauses between the courses. Okay, there are going to be pauses between the courses. So they're just going to start whenever they're ready. 4 different races. Okay, 4 different races. Never mind. It's not an all-in-one go. It's 4 different races. Do you want me to do the countdown? Alright, Morphic's doing the countdown. Alright, here we go. Starting in Cheeky, not Well-Worn Grove. Good save. Alright. See Wipeout's in, and there's Morphic. Good to go. Alright, so if you've never played Golf Story, it works like most golf games. You're just aiming shots. You have that bar at the bottom. The first tick is your power, so you want to get as far to the left as you can when you want to get a full power shot. And then the second tick is accuracy, so you want to get as close to the center of that purple region to get your shot lined up with where you lined it up. Or also land way off to the left or right, depending on what happens. One thing to note in Cheeky Beak is there's these birds, and depending on the color of them, they'll take your ball and put them somewhere else. Oh, was that a birdie or an eagle? I missed it. Wipeout just got something good. Morphic just got a birdie. So if you land on a green bird's region, it'll move the ball to a rough. The red bird will move it to the nearest deep rough, which is just a worse version of the rough. Purple moves the ball to the nearest bush, which also sucks. Blue moves it to the nearest bunker, and orange moves it to the fairway. Good luck remembering all that. Alright, let's focus on the runs. I think they're both on hole 3 now. Yes. You have to get that overview done with before you can start your shots. Wipeout gets the full power shot. Morphic not quite full, but it's all about the second shot here. Or actually the third, I guess. I don't know if you can outbeat this hole. At least not with this setup. Wipeout just escaping that bluebird's region. Morphic also nice. Actually, blue would bring you to a sand trap, so you do not want that. So if you can get a chip in on the second shot, you're golden. Oh man, Morphic shot bouncing right next to the hole but going over. It might be a tricky chip in. Let's see, can he? Oh, he's putting it. Alright, putting from the rough. Nice. Or was it the fairway? If it was the fairway, that would probably make more sense. Alright, another par 5 here. So it's going to take at least 2 shots, but maybe 3. I'm not sure the length of these holes. It's been a while. Looks like it's going to be a 3 shot to the hole. So Wipeout's in his second shot right now. I kind of hit the tree, but he's close enough. That doesn't really matter. So let's see. Can anyone get the chip in for eagle here? That would be huge for Morphic. Let's see. Wipeout. Also, another thing to pay attention to is the ball. Like, see on Wipeout's ball right here, it has like a blue curve at the top. That means topspin. So you put a bit of topspin on that shot. Went a little too far. Ooh, missing the putt. Well, meanwhile, Morphic gets a chip in. I think that puts him ahead. That definitely puts him ahead. So now Morphic's ahead. It might look kind of tied up, but when I saw it, Morphic started earlier, so I'm not sure. We're gonna have to get like final times from these guys maybe, but I think Morphic is ahead right now. But they're both going into hole 5, par 4, and you can just see how like one chip in will make a difference. Wipeout had to avoid that tree there. Couldn't deal with that shot, so he just had to do a quick chip to get out of it. I think that's what he was doing there. Man, this is on my end. Oh, it's synced up, but Morphic getting that the oob out of bounds. That green has a bit of a curve on it. You can see with that little arrow in the top right below the wind. So it's all randomized. So even the slopes of the green are randomized. So while Wipeout had like a slopey green, Morphic's was completely flat. So it was a bit easier for him to do putts. Even though Morphic had the easier green, that out of bounds, I think, probably allowed Wipeout to catch up. Oh, but he just bounced off of the fairway and into the abyss below. The concept of this course is like you're on mountaintop, so out of bounds isn't just out of bounds. Your ball's just falling back to earth, I guess. Alright, Wipeout's on the green. Morphic's going for a chip in just off the green. He's got a chip in before, let's see. Not quite. I think this puts Wipeout a bit ahead now. Perhaps, yeah. It's a close game though. We're 2/3 of the way there. We're at the 7th hole now. A tall and skinny par 4. Gotta like make sure you don't fly off the edge of this one. But they both got kind of similar wins, so probably not a big deal for them. Wipeout not quite getting the chip in. I don't know if Morphic can he do it? But that would be insane. Oh, just over the hole. Oh, it looks like Wipeout missed a putt there. That's good for Morphic. It must be really close now. It must be basically tied at this point going into the last couple holes here. So first is a par 3. Any hole-in-ones today? We got a tingle-shaped green. Does anyone see that? It looks like tingle. I wonder if that's on purpose. Alright. Wipeout with a nice birdie. Looks like Morphic will do the same. Might have been a bit slower on that birdie though. Alright, last hole, par 5. Kind of a crazy long hole that curves in a big like C shape, like capital C. Ooh, Wipeout going into the deep rough over there. That's not great. This next shot he won't be able to go that far. He'll hit it as hard as he can, but like, you can tell that didn't go as far as he wanted. Now into the bunker. Let's give some time for Morphic to catch up. He had a nice landing onto the fairway. And he's getting a perfect shot. Just off the green into the rough. Let's see, I think he's gonna try and chip this. If he gets this, that's it. That's the first course won. Oh, it's so close. I don't know, I'm not even sure who's gonna win this. Do we have a final time? Because I just saw them complete it basically at the same time there. Someone's gonna have to, I'm not even sure who won that. That was actually extremely close. So Wipeout said he wasn't timing that one, so maybe we'll have to retime that later, that's fine. Let's just say it's a tie for now. Maybe someone... Oh, so Wipeout actually had his settings on slope greens. I was confused by that. So Wipeout had his settings on slope greens while Morphic had his settings on flat. So Wipeout put himself at a disadvantage. Alright, we're gonna go into the next course though. We'll retime that, we'll find the true winner of that course later, I guess. We're going into Tidy Park now. The original park. The classic park of this game. The horrible park. This is the first course you play when you play Golf Story, and it's like the crummy course that you grew up on that has bunkers everywhere, and like the greens are just parts of the fairway. It's pretty cool. So you'll see, I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it can still go for putts, but you have to be a bit more aggressive because it's not quite as nice to putt on as a green. Another thing to note is if you land in the water, you're not done for. Watch Wipeout's screen right here. You can see you can actually bounce off the water. How about that? It's pretty fun. Morphic doing it too, but he goes into a puddle, which is different than a. Or I guess this is all puddles. Maybe you can only skip off puddles. I think you can also skip off water, but it's not ideal. Not ideal to end it with your ball in the water. Both having kind of trouble with the final putt. Oh, nice. Okay, about tied up. Good stuff. On to hole 3. This is a par 5 hole. Now, I don't actually know if you can skip off the big lake water here if it's only in the puddles. Oh, well, there we go. There's proof that you cannot bounce off any water slows. It has to be a puddle. Oh, wow, look at Wipeout. Ah, oh, just off the pin. Beautiful shot, though. Wow, Morphic just missing it, too. I mean, I played this game, but I don't remember being able to make shots like this willy-nilly. These are some top-tier golfers we're seeing right here. So you can see this course just has a bunch of bunkers just randomly everywhere. There's one that has bunkers all over the hole. Or like the green, I should say. But you don't really want to land on a bunker in any situation. Oh, Wipeout, just missing the chip in. Morphic, not quite, but that's about even. Getting a nice putt. 2 birdies. Got like a rough green over here. I think that's not even fairway, that's just a straight up rough green. So they want to probably land as close to the hole here as they can, because if you're too far away, I bet you can't even putt that. See, Wipeout's kind of far. I wonder, can he putt this? It's gonna go for it. Let's see. Maybe it's not so bad. Ah, see? Even with the full power, wasn't quite enough. Oh no. Has to go for a triple putt here. There you go. Morphic 2 taking a couple putts to get in the hole. Oh man, it took both of them 3 putts to get in. That's just how it goes on Tidy Park. No one has done any maintenance on this course for the last 5 years. Wipeout straight in the bunker. This is the hole with all the bunkers in it. Out of that bunker and almost into another. Morphic's gonna avoid the bunkers, but now he has one in between him and the hole. No flag shots in this game, but you can get a pin shot. Morphic hitting the pin, but it does go in. Bounce straight off. Alright, we're on the 7th hole now. This is a pretty nice looking hole, but at least the green is a fairway, right? Could be worse. In this one, you don't really have to worry where you land. Maybe not in the puddle, though. But as long as you land somewhere on that fairway, you should be able to putt it in. Wipeout's gonna have to go for a chip here, though. Doesn't quite get it. Morphic has an easy putt. Super easy putt. Now it's probably tied up, right? I don't have Wipeout's time, but by my eye, they're about tied up. Just about going into the 8th hole here. Lots of water, lots of bunkers. Give him a couple shots to get the birdie, that's fine. Morphic 2. Ooh, oh, he's just missing a putt now. That probably puts him a bit behind here. Let's see what we got. We got a final par 3 here. Can someone get a hole-in-one? If Morphic gets a hole-in-one, it's a done deal. Wipeout a bit hard on that shot. I don't know if he'll be able to putt this one in. Not quite. He's going to have to do a second putt. Oh, Morphic is a lot closer. Oh, man. Wipeout not getting in the second putt? I think that's a win for Morphic right there. I don't think there's 2 ways about that. Good stuff. Wipeout said he got like a 5.26. I think that's a Morphic win right there. So we'll say if the first one maybe was a tie, this would be a win for Morphic. So we're like 2-1 in Morphic's favor. 2-1 in Morphic's favor. Alright, let's see what course we got next. We got Chillwind Waste, the snowy course with the ice and the snow and the chaos. This one's gonna be fun. I think they're just gonna do a countdown before they go in. Getting ready here. So, a few things on this one. You don't want to land in the snow. That'll just... I think the snow is basically quite similar to a bunker. It's that bad. And the other thing is, if you land on the ice, your ball will just keep going forever. And while that doesn't really matter while you're just playing this game in a speedrun, you really don't want it rolling around on that ice, wasting time. This is a pretty crazy course. I remember having a pretty hard time with this one in the game. Oh, look at that beautiful Mega Eagle from MorphicYoshi. Mega Eagle. Which I think is just a chip-in eagle. But it looks sick. Oh my god, Wipeout almost getting a slam dunk hole-in-one. Bit of showing off a bit there. But not quite. Still pretty fast. I think he'll take that. Oh, pretty fast. I think he'll take that. I don't think we got any ice on this hole, which is nice. No ice is nice. Is noise. Ooh, Morphic's getting in that snow, so let's see. Yeah, he's a bit limited with his shot here, but it looks like he's close enough to fall that he can actually maybe get a chip, but he's right back into the snow. Oh, oh, so this course also has rough greens, so that's why if you see like them miss putts, it's because the greens are a bit hard to play on. You really gotta putt it more aggressively than you might think. It's the return of the ice. Hopefully no one gets the ball stuck on the ice rolling forever. Even though I do want to see that. Just imagine the time loss. It's like frictionless, the ball just keeps going. Never ending. Until it hits something. I don't think that's true. I think it eventually can stop on the ice. So it's about even right now. Wipeout's gonna get a nice birdie. I think that puts Wipeout a bit ahead at this point. Morphic's gonna need something good in the next few holes to try catching up. We got an ET-shaped green on par 4 here, or sorry, on hole 5 here, which is a par 4. Did they do this intentionally? Because that green looks like E.T. the extraterrestrial to me. And maybe these dashed lines are like his elongated neck. Oh, look at this! Bouncing off the tree almost in the hole for Wipeout. But it was just the aim was off. Just a slight bit. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Without that tree, it would have gone too far. Morphic also hitting the tree. But it goes straight into the snow. He's a bit of a snowman. He's a bit of a snowman. And by that I mean like a man who lives in the snow. Alright, so we get to see some ice action on hole 6. You can kind of see how it just keeps going off the ice. Looks like Wipeout. I wonder, did he do that on purpose or is that the strat there? No, it looks like you do want to bounce off the ice a few times. Because if you go right to the green, you'd probably go straight over. Ooh, we got a couple bounces here from Morphic, a couple long bounces. See how that ice just slows you down? Lots of trees in the way on this course too. In some situations your ball can be stuck right behind a tree and you just have to waste the shot getting away from it. Which is just like other golf games really. Oh, beautiful chip in. It's another chip in from Wipeout. He's having a really good course here. Isn't the music in this game just wonderful? If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. Oh, look at that! Morphic getting his slam dunk birdie. I love that they actually call it a slam dunk too. Got Mega Eagles slam dunk birdies. But Morphic's a bit behind, so he's gonna need a really good hole 8 and 9 at this point if he wants to win this matchup here. Nice chip-in eagle from Wipeout. Can we see a chip-in Albie from Morphic? Can we get an Albie real quick? Ooh, I think he was actually trying to go for a slam dunk Albie there. Because he knew he needed to catch up. Wipeout's on the last hole, par 4. Ooh, well, kind of behind a tree, but I think he can work with that. Ooh, or can he? It looks like it's the tree's in his way. Yeah, tree kind of blocked that shot. And he's in the snow, so maybe if Morphic gets an amazing Albi here, we could see a big comeback. Wipeout's not quite done with the hole yet. If he takes a long time with this putt, nah, I think we're good. I think that's a win for Wipeout, but let's let Morphic finish up hole 9. And this is pretty exciting. It looks like if we call the first one a tie, now we have 1 win from Morphic, 1 win from Wipeout, and we're going into the last course. Could this get any more exciting? Are you kidding me? We're going, I think this last course too is a bonus course, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm totally mistaken. What are we doing next? Someone catch me up. I think we're going into Lurker. I think that is the bonus 9 hole. This is gonna decide let's call this the deciding one. Let's just say that first one was a tie. Let's make this exciting. So this was the bonus incentive. We're going in. Whoever wins this takes the whole mini tournament that we had going here, I guess. So Lurker Valley is like a caveman or like prehistoric themed course. So there's like random bones scattered. And I guess there's some dinosaur tracks also. Bunker shaped dinosaur tracks. Pretty big dinosaurs we got walking across this course. Wow, Wipeout almost started off there with a chip-in eagle. He's really pushing for the win. Oh yeah, also, it's called Lurker Valley, and we got eyeballs that lurk, that like stare at you or something. I never quite understood that. I don't know if that's like, if those can be explained, or if that's just the magical properties of this course. So we got a par 3 next that has a really annoying bunker ring around it. So probably both the players, I imagine, are going to land in that bunker unless they get a really nice shot. But it's not really a bad thing. Oh no, look at this. Clean shot by Morphic there. That's good. That'll allow him to catch up a bit. Nice birdie there. I think Wipeout meanwhile got a par. We got more water action going on. I forget what those circles mean in the water. I think an animal might eat your ball or something, but I'm actually... Oh, let's see. We're gonna find out. Oh no, a turtle. A turtle helps you out, actually. Wipeout almost getting another chip in. So potentially, if you land in those rings in the right way, you can actually get your shots to go farther. Oh, mega birdie from Morphic. Now it's close. We're probably going to need a final time from this one. Hopefully we can get that from both players, because I don't know. This could come down to the last hole. It's so even. I want to see more of those turtles. I don't know why. It's so satisfying to see it just bounce right off the water. Oh yes. Morphic with the crowd pleaser. Gonna bounce off a turtle. Oh no, just short of the turtle. Heartbreaking. But he's not too far behind. And honestly, going straight in the water might not be that bad, because at least you get to go to your next shot. In a speedrun setting, that might be a strat. So, well, I think I would say at this point, Wipeout's a bit ahead. But it's a very close game. Just a bit ahead, maybe 5-10 seconds at most. And those black pits on the course, I think those are tar pits, which are like ultra bunkers that you really don't want to land in. I think both players are going to get a birdie, as long as Morphic can putt from the rough here, which he can. Nicely done. Into the 6 hole now. The giant river the whole way through. And again, it probably doesn't matter if you land in the water here. I think they might even be aiming for the water. Get some river strats going. Oh wow, look at that putt from like way off the green from Wipeout. Looks like Morphic's gonna have to do the same. Hopefully that tar pit doesn't get in the way. Oh no, he's going for a chip. I think he was worried about the tar pit, or maybe just the distance of the shot. Oh, but he gets a chip in. Nicely done. It's so even. They've really been neck and neck for the last couple holes here. Oh, Wipeout off a rock. Sends him back a bit. Not the worst, but not the greatest either. Meanwhile, Morphic right over that rock gives him a few yards distance in front of Wipeout. I like this dinosaur track shaped green here. Oh, Wipeout off the middle claw. Bounced off the pin onto the green. Let's go for a second putt. Bogey. Meanwhile, Morphic gets a mega eagle. I don't know. You know, I think Morphic might have been a bit behind before that hole, but now it's even. Now it's truly even. Only 2 holes left here. We got a par 3, which Wipeout's gonna land in the tar pit. Oh, and Morphic as well, off a tree and straight into the tar pit. Tar pit's not too bad because they're right next to the hole. Neither of them can chip in though, so they're just gonna have to deal with a par. And we're going into the 9th, and it must be basically even. Make sure to split your clocks pretty well on this one, guys. Close match. Looks like we got water strats going on again on this hole. I'm not sure if that must have been intentional by Wipeout there. Because he got set up real fast for that next shot. Morphic kind of had to wait a bit to bounce on the fairway. Wipeout's on his last shot now. Ooh, missing the putt. Morphic's right next to the hole. Ooh, I don't know. Those putts ended within a few seconds of each other. I mean, who got it? Let's see. Can we get a final time? Let's see. Can we get a final time? But Wipeout didn't time his, so we don't have a final time. It was so close. We might need to retime that later. Who knows? What do you guys think? Who do you guys think won that? Maybe the audience has an opinion. It depends on the delay. We don't know. It was so close. Maybe it's a true... It was so close. Maybe it's a true 2 even. Wipeout started early, but he finished earlier than Morphic, or at least when I was seeing. Crazy run. You know, I don't know. I'm happy saying tie, total tie between the players. Each took a win, each took a loss, both took a couple ties. It was a really close race there. Also, a lot of chip-ins. Really fun to watch. Good stuff. Good job, Morphic and Wipeout. Thank you for the run.